What is up? What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? Happy holidays to everybody out there. Hope you're having an amazing day today. I know I am. We had an amazing walk this morning. Things have just been it's been an awesome day. So if you're coming on, say what's up. My name's Ryan McMorris. Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. If you're popping on here, say what's up. Say hello in the comment section. I see all the emojis, but I can't see everything. So let me know if I can actually see names. In today's video, I'm going to give you my secret weapon, something I'm going to it happened to me a couple years ago, and the secret weapon that I've been using for the last 2 years has helped me. I think I was a top recruiter in my last MLM. We're moving on, just ranking up almost every single week in our new MLM. Things have been awesome. We've been the top affiliates and some of the top affiliates in the world, made multiple six figures, and our game plan to making 7 figures. So I see Dira, I think it's Dira. Hopefully that's got that right. I don't know. What's up? Let me see. I'm gonna invite some people here so we can have some fun. So say what's up. And we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna go over some cool stuff tonight. So in 2015, all right. So let me cut right to it. In 2015, I went to an event in Florida. I was really struggling in my network marketing business. I was actually just fired from a job. All right. So just to gather around the table real quick, I was just fired from a job. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was doing this network marketing thing. I had a lot of ambition around it, but I didn't know really where to turn anymore. All right, have you ever felt like that? It was just a really tough place to be. And then I get invited to this event down in Florida, and man, I didn't have the money to get a plane ticket. I didn't have the money for a hotel room, but something, I don't know, inside me, God, I don't know what it was. I mean, something told me, Ryan, you need to get your ass to this event. So I did. I made it to that event, and it has been my secret weapon over the last 2 years. Now, I went to this event. I got the recordings for the event. Okay, I got the recordings for the event, and I've literally been plugging into these recordings for the last 2 years. All right, now we're going to this same event, Top Earner Academy, this month. Okay. 2 years later, and I still go through the recordings for the last one that I went to in 2015. They didn't have one in 2016 because if you guys know Ray and Jessica Higdon, they had a baby. Jenny, what's up? Ainsley, what's up? What's up? Hardy, what up? What up? What up? Say what's up if you're watching. And so since they had a baby, and they really wanted to make sure that they enjoyed their time as a family. They didn't do this event in 2016, but they're bringing it back for 2017. Now, we sold out of all our tickets that we could get for the physical event. However, but we have some live stream tickets for the event. All right, so we've got some live stream tickets to this event. And if you want live stream tickets for the Labor Day sale for this, all right, I would highly encourage you to click the link. All right, it's going to be above here, and there's going to be a link inside here, or feel free to just reach out to me directly, and I'll get you the link for that live stream. Now, again, I've been going through my recordings from 2015 to this day, and since then, again, I've been a top affiliate. I ended up being the top recruiter in my network marketing company. We crush everything that we touch, and it's been my secret weapon, having these recordings. All right, Yvette, what's going on? Go Spurs! Spurs up! Spurs up! Good weekend! Good weekend! We had fun. We had fun in Charlotte. It was crazy in Charlotte this weekend at the Gamecocks game. But this is what I want to do for you guys. All right, before you start partying, before you start celebrating the holiday or whatever. This is what I want to do for you. Let me know if this would be valuable for you. I'm going to give you like a tip, something like my biggest takeaway from each of the speakers from Top Earner Academy Live 2015. So pop a number 1 in the comment section. I felt like this would be cool, okay? Kind of like a throwback kind of thing. I felt like it would be cool, but I want to know from you guys if that would be something that you would enjoy. okay? So what I did was I took the speakers from Top Runner Academy 2015, the long time ago, 2015. And what I did was I said, you know what? There was something that I took away from each of those speakers that made me the person that I am today and will continue to help me become the person that I want to become that can go well into 7 figures. And I want to give you that gift today, all right? So again, if you're one of those people that's saying, dude, I want to be at this, I can't be at the event, but I definitely want these live stream tickets, again, comment me below and we'll give you a special Labor Day offer for the live stream event. Now, we only have X amount of tickets, okay? We only have a handful of these tickets left, so it is first come, first serve, all right? But I'm going to give you my biggest takeaway from each of the people that just really impacted my life over 2 years ago, and I just keep plugging into these recordings, and it's just something that's been amazing to me. So I'm going to start it off with my man, Jerry Clark. Jerry Clark shows up at this event. I had no idea who Jerry Clark was. This guy has made over, I think, like $100 million in network marketing, just an absolutely amazing trainer. And the thing that he taught me the most was differentiating the colors in network marketing and how important internal communication was. So what Jerry Clark taught me, okay? What Jerry Clark taught me at this event was the success triangle, okay? And what this means is the success triangle, so triangle, okay? The triangle of success means that about 85% of your success is going to come down to how you communicate with yourself and how you communicate with other people. Only 15% of your success is going to come from the technical know-how. So, understanding how the Facebook algorithm works, or understanding, the how-tos to all these things that we figure out, right? We're always looking to figure out how to. What's that perfect script? What's the deal? What's this, right? And that's only going to account for 15% of your success. All right. And when I showed up to this event, I'm the guy that's showing up saying, okay, if I just learn how to do this, then I'll be successful. If I can just learn how to do this, then I'll be successful. Instead, I left that event with a Jerry Clark CD that on the way home, because I couldn't afford a plane ticket to get there, right? So on the way home, on the drive home, I listened to this CD, and it's about 20 hours of content that I'm just like soaking in, right? And I had this revelation of learning how to actually communicate with myself. Alexandra, what's up? Thanks for popping on. What's up? I see a lot of ILC people on here today. What's going on, ILC members? What's up? What's up, ILC? Happy holiday to you, my friend. All my ILC peeps, what's up? Say what's up if you're an ILC. So again, I learned how to communicate with myself. I learned that the way that I talked to myself was determining how much money I was making. And then the way that I talked to myself was determining how I talk to other people and how I communicate with other people. So for a lot of us, we're stuck on trying to figure out the technical side of this business. We're stuck trying to figure out, hey, how do I, get leads on Facebook? How do I do this? How do I do this? And we're trying to figure out all this how-to stuff, right? We're trying to figure out all this how-to stuff, but the thing that you need to figure out is, how are you communicating with yourself? What are the thoughts that are going through your head when it comes to how you're generating leads? What are the thoughts that are going through your head when you're, you make an outbound phone call to one of your leads or whatever, right? Does that make sense, guys? So pop a number 2 if this makes sense, because, if you're one of those people that, you can generate all the leads in the world, but if you have negative thoughts that are going through your head right before you call somebody, or if you have a negative thought right as you're talking to someone through a text message, or if you have these diminishing thoughts right before you go to a meeting, it doesn't matter. Right? And this is what I walked away from. So I'm telling you guys, if you want to get that type of feeling, if you want to have that type of breakthrough, right, you got to at least get access to this live stream. So that was just a little bit of what I learned from my man Jerry Clark, Jerry D. Rhino Clark. He's awesome. I've been following him for the last 2 years since I went down to that event. I just thought he was just this crazy random black guy, and it was awesome. So next speaker that literally changed my life, Peter Montoya. All right, Peter Montoya is he's a branding specialist for like Fortune 500 companies, and he specializes in building personal brands. And I met him in the hallway. He gave me his book. Actually, it's right here. So let me grab it since it's on my bookshelf. So this is a book that I got 2 years ago. It's called The Brand Called You. Amazing book. I've read this 3 times, and it's helped me to kind of develop into a branding specialist for entrepreneurs. Jackie Sue, what's up? What's going on? So over the last couple years, I've kind of taken on the role as a branding expert for network marketers, and showing network marketers how to brand themselves correctly online in a way that would attract the people that they want to attract, attracting the perfect customer that they would show up, so people start showing up pre-sold. Like Papa number 3, if you want people to start showing up to you with their credit card in hand, right? Like how awesome would it be to start having people saying, hey, Jackie Sue, I got my credit card ready. I just need to know what the next step is. I just need to know what to do. What's the link I need to put this information in, because I'm ready to get started with you. And that's one thing that I got from Peter Montoya, was I learned how to build my personal brand. And after learning how to take my brand to the next level, all the phone calls that I was having with people, because I was communicating with them better because of what I learned from Jerry Clark, all of a sudden I started noticing, man, a lot of people are struggling with building their brand, and I can help. So Peter Montoya taught me a lot. I actually, from this book, it helped me create my own branding course. So if I would have never gone to that event, I would have never known about this book, and I would have never come out with the course. A lot of you have actually gone through my Build a Badass Brand course. And so a lot of you, if I would have never gone to this event, if I would have never said, you know what, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have a plane ticket, I don't have a place to stay, I would have never gotten this book. And what I do for network marketers in terms of personal branding may not have ever happened. So big speaker there. My next speaker that I got on my list from Top Earner 2015. All right. So Papa number 4, if you're getting value so far, say hey. If you're just popping on, if you're watching the recording, or you're just popping on, what we're doing is I'm running through kind of like a throwback of 2015 when I went to Top Earner Academy Live. And you may be wondering, like, okay, why are you doing this? Because this month we're doing Top Earner Academy 2017. We'll be in Sanibel, Florida. But a lot of you are going. However, I know most of you are not going to this event, and you're saying, you know what, I missed it. However, I want you to get access to the live stream. I want you to tune into this information, because it's going to be even better than 2015. The lineup of speakers that are going to be here in 2017 is unreal. So the fact that you get the live stream ticket and you're going to get lifetime access to the recordings can truly change your life. It'll truly change your business. Like I said, I attended my first one in 2015, and I still to this day tune into the recordings. So this event can change your life. So there's a few more people on here. If you've gotten some value from this so far, okay. So we got somebody that was at 2015 Teal. All right. To this day, I still have people come to me and they're like, dude, I saw you on stage at 2015, and it was like I was a kid, right? And I still have people to this day come to me and they're like, bro, the amount of growth you've had and since I saw you at Top Earner 2015 is unreal. And I'm so grateful for going to this event, because it truly changed my life. It changed the direction that my business was going. It changed everything. And it's like, that's half a college degree. You know what I mean? It's so amazing what this event did. So my next speaker that changed up everything for me, especially how I do network marketing, is Lisa Grossman. Lisa Grossman pulled me aside. I'll never forget it. I showed up to the hotel. Remember, I didn't have enough money for the hotel, so I actually found somebody to stay with. Luckily, I found a friend to stay with. So I was staying at my buddy's house, and I was driving, 25 minutes to the hotel. I showed up a little early, and Lisa Grossman pulls me aside and gives me the best lesson I've ever gotten in network marketing. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to share this out. I want you to press the share button if you haven't shared yet. All right, and so Wendy may know this one. I want you to press the share button if you haven't shared yet, because I'm going to share something that can help a lot of people, and I want as many people as possible to hear this. So Lisa pulls me aside, and she asked me how I was doing in my network marketing company, and I told her I was doing okay. I probably had maybe 30, 40 people on my team, right? So I was doing okay. I was making a little bit of residual money. Appreciate you sharing. And she pulls me aside and she goes, network marketing is like church. And she goes, if you run your network marketing business like a church, you'll crush it. So I said, okay, cool, I'm game, let's see. And she starts telling me that, there's deacons, there's the preacher, there's people that show up on Wednesday, there's people that show up on Saturday, there's people that show up to everything, there's people that just show up on Sunday, there's people that just show up once a month, there's people that just show up every once a quarter, and there's people that show up for holidays, right? And no matter what person is showing up, you have to build your network marketing business like full arms, open arms all the time, okay? And you have to let people in, and no matter if they come once every 3 months, you've got to have open arms. You've got to let that person know that they belong, that you accept them, that they're happy, right? You've got to let this person know that you have created an environment where people are always welcome. And then she said, when people come to that environment, all you got to do is you got to then immediately start having this opening call with them, right? This opening call, and basically what she did, she wrote out 3 sentences. She said, I will help you build your business. All right, she took my notebook. I still have the notebook, all right? This is like very nostalgic for me, all right? Because she took the notebook. I don't know where it is, but I know it's in this one, okay? So she takes my notebook and she writes down, hey, what's up? Mama West is on. What's up, baby? Sexy lady. Oh my God, crazy, right? Boom, found it. So there it is right there. Lisa Grossman wrote in my notebook. She said, I will help you build your business, okay? So again, share this out if you haven't shared this yet. Then she says, look, you got to start really having this conversation with people and saying, look, I will help you build your business. Everything starts with you, okay? So have someone understand this. Everything starts with you. Everything above you is your job, and everything below you is my job. Everything above you is my job, everything below you is your job. So again, I will help you is my job. You build your business is your job. So she said, it's like running a horse race, right? I'm the jockey, you're the horse, okay? You need to let me know what place you want to come in. All right, and it's perfectly fine if you want to come in 5th place, 6th place, 1st place, 2nd place. It doesn't matter. But all you got to do is just let me know what place you want to come in. All right, because remember, everything starts with you. Okay, you're the horse, I'm the jockey. As long as you're running this race, you have a chance of hitting your goals. You have a chance of getting everything that you want as long as you're running the race, right? Because you can't steer a parked car. Okay. And she would say, you've never seen a horse stop and then the jockey hop off and carry the horse across the finish line. So if I have to build your business, all right, then I don't need you, right? It's because you have a job, I have a job. If you don't do your job, then I can't do my job. If you're not running the race, then I can't help you steer. If I can't help you avoid all the other horses, I can't help you to avoid the wall or trip over something, right? So my job is to make sure that you don't die. My job is to make sure that you just keep running straight. But if you're not running, I can't help you. Okay? What's up, Zach? What's up, Zach Shahid? So she taught me how to actually start people off, right? And get people on this game plan, because who's enrolled someone in their network marketing team, they feel awesome, and guess what? They realize that the work just got started, right? All right? She told me something that I've been using for the last 2 years, that after she told me that, I ended up going out and being the top recruiter, recruiting 237 people in my network marketing team, and just so happens she's going to be a speaker in the Top Earner Academy Live 2017. So, again, if you want to learn from one of the best in the industry, she's going to be here. She's going to be there. Now, you may not be able to get there because I know some of y'all didn't get your tickets to actually go. But that's why we're doing this, so you can get access to the live stream. Does it make sense? So I hope you guys take advantage of getting to this live stream event and being able to hear Lisa Grossman speak, and not only hear her speak, but have access to the recordings so you can take action on this type of stuff. Guys, if you want your people to actually, get going and start doing things in your network marketing company, guys, when they understand what they're supposed to do and what they're doing it for, horses run the race not so they win. Horses run the race so they can get the damn carrots, so they can chase the little rabbit thing that's running across. They're not there to win the race. All right? They know why they're running. And they have to have their reason why they're running the race, not the jockey's reason for why they're running the race. All right, Papa number 5, if that makes sense. You are the jockey in this scenario. And if you're going to hop on someone's back and help them run the race, understand that if you try to get a horse to run a race for the jockey's motives, or why the jockey wants to run the race, that horse is going to be like, yo, I ain't going to run that race. Right? The horse wants the damn carrots. It wants the sugar cubes, right? You give the horse what it wants, it will run as fast as it freaking can. But a lot of us are trying to get our horses to run races that they don't want to run. So I digress. If you want to make sure you get access to this damn live stream. So let me do 2 more speakers. I'll do 2 more speakers, then I got to run. We're going to go hang out and have a fun day. So if you're getting value from this so far, and I appreciate you guys hanging on. I love the time we're spending together. I see Yvette on here, Wendy, what's up? So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today on this holiday. I appreciate your time. Love each and every one of you. So 2 more speakers, okay? 2 more speakers. I'll give you something that I learned from 2 more speakers. My man, Vince Reed. Vince Reed's actually going to be a guest on our 7 Figure Friday show, right? So if you haven't seen 7 Figure Friday, every Friday we interview a multiple seven figure earner in the home business or network marketing industry, and we just have a fun interview, raw, uncut interview, and Vince is going to be on our show this Friday, all right? So make sure you tune in this Friday. If you want to get all the other episodes of 7 Figure Friday, all you got to do is go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, and you can find all the other episodes with Robert Hollis and Cedric Harris and Ray Higdon, Diane Hockman, you name it, they're on there, right? So Vince Reed's going to be on this week, and I met Vince for the first time 2 years ago at this event. And I tell you, this guy taught me how to be consistent. He taught me what it would take to be consistent, and not on stage. This was at lunch. All right. So on stage, he taught me how to advertise. Right. He had some stuff that he said. I was like, damn, that's how I need to be advertising. And I've been advertising like that for the last 2 years. So shout out to Vince, actually. And I've got my man Vince's book right here too. So if you haven't seen a trend here, I go to these events, I get books, and guess what? Boom. I read this book, amazing book by my man Vince Reed, Internet Traffic and Leads. Awesome book. Awesome book. Probably one of the best books I've ever read in our space. So shout out to Vince for that. He's got some autographed copies on the way too. All right. So if you don't have this book and you want an autographed copy, hop on Friday. We'll probably do a deal where we'll get you guys some autographed copies of Vince Reed's Internet Traffic and Leads. All right. So make sure to hop on Friday and we'll set that up. All right. But Vince taught me how to be consistent. And the first message that he ever sent me after the event, he goes, dude, be consistent. And he gave me some tips on how to be consistent. He said, work on your vision and know what you need to do to become the person that you need to become every single day. Okay? And I stuck to that in the last 2 years. And I said, and I remember in 2015, I said, hey man, I'm going to be on stage, just watch and see. And he said, okay, just be consistent. And lo and behold, I've spoken on stage, I think 3 times this year. And I hit him up and I was like, dude, like, I've been on stage like 3 times. And he goes, yeah, I've been watching you, man. You've been extremely consistent. And that almost brought tears to my eyes, because here's a guy that he didn't know anything about, but apparently he may have seen just a little bit of something in me 2 years ago. And I mean, the guy just taught me how to advertise. He gave me, I'll never forget the first video that he showed me he did on the internet. He set the camera up, then like ran around to his chair and does this video. And then he says, at the end of that video, he said he offered free coaching, right? So he said he offered free 30 days of coaching. All right, now this is really funny, all right? Because I actually went through something this week that was very similar, right? So Vince does this video. He's in his basketball shorts and like a nice shirt, sets up the camera, turns it on, then runs around where his seat is, hops in, does his content, and then at the end of the video offers 30 days of free coaching. All right, now I want you to get this. Vince Reed offers 30 days of free coaching and 0 people take advantage of it, right? So I actually set out, I was doing some stuff, reaching out to some leaders that had some, pretty large teams or whatever. And I said, hey, I really appreciate you hanging out on my lives. And, I just want to give back and do more. I want to set up a free coaching call for your team. And I asked 3 people, they're all in the same company. This was like Friday or Thursday. I asked 3 people if they would want me to train their team for free. All right, I feel like I know a little bit, right? I feel like I know just a smidge of it. Each one of those people said no. Now, hey, it's your prerogative. If you don't want free coaching from someone that knows just a little bit, it's all good. If you don't want me to train your team for free, that's all good too. You know what? There's a yes and no. Anyone can say no. All right, but it brought me back to that time where I was like, man, I'm on this mission to push 7 figures, multiple 7 figures, because I know I've got it inside of me. I know what we can do. I know we can make a huge impact. And it literally brought me back to this like humbling moment where Vince was telling me where he had offered free coaching and nobody took it. And now, I mean, good luck getting Vince for free. The dude's making multiple 7 figures. And it was like that. It was almost like this calming moment where I knew that like, those people saying no to me was like almost, I knew I was on this right path to make 7 figures because that needed to happen. So I love that. And that's what Vince taught me. Amazing stuff. All right, last speaker. I had to share that story with you. Hope you got value from that story. So if you're in a place right now where you feel like, man, like who would want to listen to me or who would want to coach by me? I'm telling you right now, that's the thing that you need. Right at that point where you're charging $100,000 for one-on-one clients or whatever, you need those people saying nah, I don't want you now, I don't want you, no thanks. Right? I had people, whatever, I'll think about it. Hey, you need that. I'm telling you, you do, because when you're charging $100,000, you're like, man, I'm charging $100,000 for coaching. And there was a time where I offered people coaching for free. And they said no. Oh my god. Okay, I digress. All right, last one. And again, guys, if you have not gotten your tickets to live stream, we have live stream tickets for this event. All right, you can catch this live stream. I'm telling you guys, half off gets you access to the event and lifetime access to the recordings. So I'm telling you, if you have not gotten your ticket to the Top Earner Academy live stream, you'll want to go ahead and get it. All right. Okay. So last one was on the VIP day. I met Tim Sales. All right. I met Tim Sales, and Tim Sales taught me a lot. Tim Sales taught me how to be a professional inviter. Okay, we always focus on closing and prospecting and all this stuff, but Tim Sales taught me how to just invite people professionally. He just taught me how to get more eyes on a presentation. And I would definitely account the majority of the 237 people that I personally enrolled into that network marketing company into what I learned from Tim, because he taught me that all I have to do is just learn how to invite people and learn how to open someone's mind to why they know they would need to watch something. Because people watch stuff all day, right? People watch stuff all day, but a lot of times we're trying to get people to watch a video or watch a presentation or watch something, take a look at something for our agenda, right? Instead of getting them to look at it for what's going to benefit them, right? We try, but they don't see it yet, right? And you're probably like, you know what? Well, I try to see like what they want, Ryan. I try to see like, you know, what could help them out. And that's all good. But if they don't know that, if they're not feeling that, if they're not in their mind saying, hey, I need to watch this video because, you know, then it's not going to do you any good. So I actually ended up buying one of his courses that was on sale. It was like a $500 course that I bought for like 97 bucks. I think I like maxed out a credit card because I like looked and I was like, okay, like I've got like $100 on this credit card. Yes, I can do it for 97. And I was like, I remember asking the lady, I was like, okay, like it's $97, right? Like it's not gonna like charge me tax and crush and crumble this credit card, right? So you know, when I learned from Tim, one of the biggest things I learned from Tim was he used to record his calls. And he used to record inviting a stuffed animal. All right, now who would freaking do this? Tim Sales used to record himself inviting a stuffed animal to his presentations because he was like, you know what? And he would record it and then he'd go back and listen to it. And he would say, if I can't invite a stuffed animal, how the hell am I going to invite a human? Right? Who, like, I'm talking like these are professionals, people. And this is why I call it my secret weapon. Because not only was I able to hear these people on stage, not only was I able to get the recordings, but I was able to build relationships with these people. A lot of these people are friends of mine today, right? A lot of these people, you know, I have their number saved on my phone. And a lot of these people, I can call up and just chop it up with them, ask advice or whatever, right? That's priceless. And it's all because, for some odd reason, I was ballsy enough to drive down to Florida and go to this event. And I cannot tell you where my life would be if I didn't go to this event. Now, cool thing that happened at this event was I was able to go on stage, got caught up on stage, and I was able to play this game called the Money Game, and that I can't tell you what it is. So obviously I can't tell you what it is because they may do it this year. But I played that game and it changed everything in terms of how I do everything. I'll leave you with this. I'll leave you with this because this is one of my like takeaway aha moments in 2015 that literally sticks with me today. I almost get tears talking about it, so hopefully I don't choke up here. The movie Gladiator. All right, so if you've seen Gladiator, I would highly recommend going and watching Gladiator. And all right, and so Wendy was there. She saw the Money Game, and I was in a tough spot at that Money Game. I'm telling you, I was in a tough spot. And you know, I walked away with like $1,500 cash, and I'll never forget it. But I remember the night before, somebody was talking about like, yo, like, have you seen Gladiator? You got to win the crowd. And if you've seen Gladiator, the dude was like, how can you fight? How can you get your freedom? How'd you get your freedom? The slave owner. The slave owner was talking to the dude, you know, Maximus, and Maximus is like, dude, how'd you win your freedom? Right? Because they have to fight for their lives every week in the arena. And he was like, you have to win the crowd. You have to win the crowd. And that's what we base our business off, and that's what we help all our clients with, is We focus on helping them build these audiences and helping them build up these crowds and win that crowd's attention. Don't fight for their money, fight for their attention. And I have to watch Gladiator like at least, once a quarter, right? Before we go on like a 90-day run or before we do something, like I gotta watch Gladiator, right? Because it's gonna put me in that place where I'm like, man, you got to win the crowd. If you win the crowd, if the crowd loves you, they'll throw money at you. You'll get your life, the life that you want. You've got to win the crowd. And it gives me goosebumps today because it's just so powerful. Like a lot of us, we're focused on like all this other stuff, right? Give the crowd what they want. Build the crowd up. Build any audience that you want, but give them what they want. I just had a call with one of our VIP clients. Just got off the phone with him. Awesome dude. He's going out there. He's getting some results, but he's like, dude, I want to take it to the next level. And one of the biggest aha moments that he had during that call, literally just got off the call with him about a couple hours ago. And one of the biggest things was he's going out and telling his audience what they should do, what they should buy. Do this, do this, do this. Instead of listening to the audience and saying, what do they want? And giving them exactly what they want. Give the audience what they want. Ask the audience what they want. Engage with the audience so you can find out exactly what they want, because everybody wants something. Everybody on this planet wants something. And a lot of times, they don't even know what they want. I didn't expect to go into like training mode or whatever, but a lot of times, most people don't know what they want. If I asked half of you on this call or live or recording, what do you want? You'd be like, oh man, I don't know. You wouldn't be able to tell me exactly to the T what you want. But it's up to you to get below the surface and find out what people really want. Because subconsciously, most people know what they want, but consciously they don't. So deep down inside, they kind of know what they want, but it just hasn't come up yet, right? And your job, if you want to make the biggest impact, if you want to make the most money that you could ever make, you could ever even wonder, take what someone wants right here that they don't even know is there, and get it to come up, right? It's almost like you're doing the Heimlich on the people that you want to help. Get the stuff that they want, that they didn't even know was in their gut, in their chest, and get it to come up. And when you can be that type of person that does that for your audience, it's a done deal. It's an absolutely done deal. So I'm telling you, if you get to this event, live stream, live, whatever, this event will do that. The level of speakers that are going to be there. I didn't even go over culture, which Jessica Nelson, who's one of the top earners in Beachbody, she went over culture, and she pulled me aside a couple times and was just talking about culture. And I still struggle with culture, and honestly, I can say today we've gotten much better at culture, but for the culture that we've built, couldn't do it without Wes. Like, I would not be where I am today without Wes and her help and what she does with how we build a culture together. And I don't even think that I would be with her if I didn't go to this event, or if I didn't hear a lot of the things that were happening at this event. This event literally changed everything in my life. So if you want to hear more about culture, Larry and Taylor Thompson, who have made over $100 million in network marketing, $100 million in network marketing, are going to be talking about 3 hours of culture. They're going to be talking for 3 hours just on culture, right? So just getting the recording, just for Larry and Taylor Thompson, I guarantee is going to be worth it. Because if I paid $100, right? If I paid $100 to get 3 hours worth of recordings, don't throw in, Ray and Jess and Lisa Grossman and, Caesar and Tanya and all these people that are going to be speaking. That's what you got to do. So I'm done. Hopefully Hopefully that gave you some value. Hopefully that gives you an idea of how powerful Top Earner Academy is and can be for you, right? So again, if you want live stream tickets, we do have a handful of live stream tickets available. All right, we do have a special Labor Day price going on for those too. So I'd highly recommend, I'm going to leave the link below. So if you haven't commented yet, all right, make sure to leave a comment and say, hey, feel free to share if you got some value out of this message. I just try to give you guys as much as I could in the time that we have. All right. So make sure to click the link above or below. All right, if you want to personally reach out to Wes and I, again, we do have a handful of tickets. Once they're gone, they are gone. All right, literally we cannot get any more after they're gone. We're only allowed to get so many tickets. So once they're gone, they're gone. So first come, first serve. They are on special, so you probably won't be able to get this type of special anywhere else. All right, I can actually guarantee it. You won't be able to get this type of special anywhere else. So again, if you know that, hey, if you're getting called, if something's in your head and it's just saying, man, I need to hear what's going on in that event. I feel like me listening in and having access to this event for life is where I need to be, then it's time for you to take action. If this sounds like it's just you were here for the right reasons, boom, I'm telling you, then you need to take action, okay? If you just feel like you're just in the right spot, then you need to take action. Get access to this event. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. All right, guys, have an amazing day. Go out there, have some fun. If there's anything you ever need from us, feel free to hit us up. Head over to RyanMcMorris.com if you ever need anything or anything like that. And we'll see you guys. I know, give a shout out for Friday. Vince Reed, again, Friday. Vince Reed is going to be on 7 Figure Friday. So make sure you mark your calendars for Friday. There will be a time. So if you're not on our email list, the time will be sent out via email. Okay, so head over to RyanMcMorris.com. Make sure you get on our VIP email list so you can get access to Vince Reed on Friday, the internet traffic man himself. All right, we'll be doing 7 Figure Friday. And of course, if you want to catch any of the recordings, we had Robert Hollis on last week. Want to catch any of the recordings? Just go subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, guys. Have an amazing day, guys. I'm out of here. Peace. See ya.